Hey, don't fight.
Milady. Oh, wait. Oh, did you just collapse from cuteness?
Where's Urge? What's up?
You just collapsed from cute. No, I know, Rachel. Hi, guys. All right. Are you guys ready for some updates? Milady is. Hi, lady. Hi, milady. Isn't she like...
Lola says I'm going to chew on your hand and keep you updates.
There's a lady. She's a lady. Hello, lady. She's my lady.
Go fight.
Okay. Hi, guys. So I've got a few updates for you, and I don't think I could have waited till Friday, so we're going to do a little updater right now. The first one's not so good, and then we have a whole bunch of good ones to follow up with. So I'll start with the first one because it just makes me sad and I want to get it done with. The first one is our sweet boy Archie. That is, he's outside. He had gotten yesterday hit by a car. So I hate that. Makes me very sad. And I probably won't mention it much more. So that's our sad update. But I love him very, very much. I'm very sad about it. He was a very good boy.
He was the one we had in for quite some time. He tried to tame, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in here, but he just wasn't quite happy being in here. So so there's that update, and I just wanted to get that over with real quick. But we do have some good updates.
Get out of my water. Oh my God, they're so rotten. You gave him a good home, Meg.
Let me get over crying so I can tell you some good updates. We do have some great updates. So let's go over some good things. Okay, let's get some good news going. So some great news. Gosh, sorry guys. Some great news that we have. Well, one, we've heard lots of updates from, I still look like I'm crying, I'm sorry. We've had lots of updates from Gideon and Elmer, and they are doing just absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. They are thriving and they are very beloved, and both of them are, oh, thank you, boy. Thank you.
He says my mama needed me.
Thank you. Both of them are doing really great, and they're very happy boys, and you can tell that they are super beloved. We've seen videos of both of them, and the funny thing is both of them are just like, we've always lived here. This has always been our home. So that's really interesting. I love seeing that, where they are just completely at ease and happy, and that's awesome. So there's the update for them too. Yes, Elmer is technically now Sunny, and Gideon is Winston. Yeah, they decided on Sunny.
Wasn't it going to be Oogly?
It was gonna be Halpert, but when they got home, the kids and the husband kind of all voted, and they decided Sunny was a good fit. It's okay. So so there's some good news. Another good piece of news that we have is Willow. Willow is officially going to be adopted tomorrow at 2:30.
Oh my gosh!
Yep. The woman, I told you, a woman had come, what was it, Thursday? Last week when the cameras went down, a woman had come and met Willow, and Willow just was like, I love you. This woman has an old dog, 12-year-old dog, that is already familiar with cats. And she also has a 6-year-old cat that has almost the exact same temperament as Willow. Just very calm, very lovey, just wants a calm home. She has a beautiful sunroom that Willow can look out. So I think it's just going to be a great fit. The woman was tied between Willow and Billie Jean. She's like, I love them both very, very much. She could not decide, and she's just finally like, who's been here the longest? I said Willow, hands down. She's like, Willow it is. So she is very, very excited. She's a little bit of an older woman, just a little bit, and and she's a little bit of an older woman that's retired. So Willow is just going to have like a very calm, quiet, laid back home, which is perfect for Willow. So that's some good news. The second bit of good news that I have is Pelican. Pelican is officially on hold. Someone out there, way out there, saw Pelican and was like, that is my cat. Hands down. Saw Pelican and was just, can
I show him?
Mm-hmm. Find the Pelican.
Where is Pelican gone?
He's underneath the bed.
He's hiding. You can see a pelican foot sticking out.
Yeah, right? There.
So Pelican, and that was really fast, yes. So Pelican has a very own home. She's actually coming from quite far, many states away, because she just loves Pelican. So she asked me when he'll be ready. I said approximately a month to give me time to get all his dewormings and his vaccinations up to date. But other than that, health-wise, he's very, very healthy. So far, I mean, we've not found anything else extra. So aside from the missing leg, but she is just smitten with him. So he's already neutered. He was neutered when they did the amputation. So aside from a couple vaccines, he's ready to go. So that's some really great news. And then maybe they could Zoom with each other and get to know each other. That might be a good idea, Rita. So that's some really good news in a rough weekend. And then the very last bit of news I have is oh, that would be great, the chief. Yes. The last bit of news I have is Friday we took in a mommy and some itty bitty, tiny, witty, little itty bitty babies. So Mama is tested today, and she came out negative. She actually gave birth to the babies on Friday. So I did not want to test her Friday because you know what? That poor thing had been through enough having 5 little babies. So so we have a mom, her name is Brandy. And she's got 5 little babies. Oh, they're little whittles.
They look like little rats.
They do look like
Mice.
Tiny little rats.
Not rats, they're not big enough to be rats.
Oh yeah, you're right. Mice.
Mice.
Yeah.
They do look like little mice. Maybe the chief. We'll talk. Do I have? You know what? Do I have a picture of Mommy?
I don't know, but we can do that. We can make that happen.
Yeah. Would you mind? I feel like I like I should have a picture of Mommy.
You need to leave Panya alone. Hey, come here.
You know what? I don't actually. Would you mind taking
I
one for me,
will
Jem?
get right on that.
Okay.
Camera in hand.
So she has got 5 little ones, and it's Brandy with an I, Brandi, just to clear. She is a beautiful tortie, and she is so sweet. She is the nicest girl. When she arrived, I gave her a med, a calf star to get rid of fleas. She didn't have any, but I just gave her one. We always give them one anyways. I gave her one, and I just popped it right in her mouth. She's like, okay. She's just like, all right. I don't have her age right in front of me, but I think I put her down at like 1 or 2 years old. She looks pretty young to me. So she is a beautiful tortie, and all her babies. Okay, so these are in addition to the 4 other babies. The 4 babies that arrived came with their mommy was hit by a car, and now we have Brandy with her 5 babies. So kind of a little confusing.
Let the fun begin.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Brandy showed up at someone's house, just as nice as could be. They had actually contacted me on Thursday to see if I could take her. Thursday ended up getting crazy and wild. They said she was very, very pregnant, and then on Friday morning, very early in the morning, she had given birth to her 5 babies. There she is. Oh my gosh, look how pretty she is. She is gorgeous. Sometimes you have to like go, oh, there you go. Yeah. There you go. I mean, she is beautiful. So she's being the greatest of mommies. So very sweet. Oh, you got the babies in there too. Obviously, she has one bright orange one. She's got one orangey, 2 inkies that are like complete twins. She's got a baby tortie, and then she's got a gray, like a gray tortie.
Yeah, she's like a diluted
gray.
Yeah,
tortie.
muted tootie.
Cutie tootie. So they are so little right now.
They are tiny, teeny little pumpkins.
When they came in, they all weighed, they were like 3 to 4 ounces. They've all gained 1 solid ounce. So she is just.
And she is a good mommy.
She's so
when I opened the cage to take a picture, she looked right at me.
Yeah,
and she's as happy as can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I went to go give her food the other day, and I don't know why I love this because it's just so funny looking. But when mommies stand up and then they've got these 5 dangly things hanging down, they look so silly. And then one by one, it's like,
yep.
They're just like, they pop off, and mom's just like warming around. But she's just the best girl. She is so good.
And she let me pet the babies.
Oh yeah, she
no
takes
problem.
care of her babies. I've taken the babies out to weigh them, and she's just curious, like, what are you doing with my babies? And she knows I'm gonna be bringing them back.
Yeah.
And, yeah, she's just a fantastic little mama.
Thank
So,
goodness.
yes.
Was she an outside cat?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
You'd never know it.
Wow, you'd never know it.
That's where they think she, like, was, so a lot of times we hear all the time that, it was a drop-off. It was a drop-off. She was so tame and mild.
Yeah, really.
We really do believe that she was actually just a drop-off.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. They won't need feeding for a while. She is definitely taking care of them and just doing such a great job.
Yeah, she's really doing a good job.
Yeah, you're very right, Jessie. I mean, statistically, it's probably not her first rodeo with kittens, given her age. But
she can't be all that old herself.
she doesn't. I put her down, I think, at like 2, maybe. I think.
Really? I didn't think she was that old. I thought she
There
was
was
still a
something.
kitten.
Oh, it was her weight that made me put her down at 2, because her weight she's almost 8 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird. She doesn't look like she's 8 pounds.
Yeah, no,
but
she's got such a tiny little face.
she has a baby face and baby paws.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, and of course I've not seen her stand up. I've not picked her
Right.
up, you know.
Yeah.
I figured she was 5 or 6 months old.
I mean, she does look very young. So, but she's just the best girl, and she very much, every time she hears the 4 babies below, like, crying, she is up and about, and she's like, okay, give them to me, give me the babies, let me take care of them.
Yeah.
I haven't, there's a lot of statistics on cross babying with mamas.
They're too little for
And,
her.
yeah,
They're not the same age.
there's quite an age difference between them, so there you go. So that's the update.
orphans are already eating food. They're started to wean. So.
Yeah, the four orphans. I don't know if you guys were on last night for me to tell you, but they really struggled for both Debbie and I this weekend. We really were struggling getting syringes in them. They were fighting it like you can't imagine. So one of the Inkies I had put down on the ground so I could go get a bowl, and Sherry had just come by and put a plate of food in for some other cats that were in that area. And I come in there, and there's the Inky 3-week-old baby, one of the 4, and they just, it was demolishing the food. It was unbelievable. So I'm like, okay, what in the world? I've tried this with you. It just, I didn't have the same type of food that. There it is. I wish it comes in clear. There you go. Did you see a little bit when she moved her head? There was like a little hole in the food. That was all that she had ate. So watch her when she moves her head. See that little hole there? I mean, she was demolishing it. So she's like, so then I tried it with all the other ones, and they are just, of course, they're messy. But they're all over the place. So today's the first day where we haven't necessarily syringe fed. I'm going to try to see how they're doing it all on their own. And then I'm going to weigh them tomorrow. As long as they've gained weight, then I will just kind of let them keep doing it on their own. If they haven't, then I'll try to maybe offset syringing. But they really are fighting the syringing. I think they just want bigger kid food now. So we'll see how it goes, and try to do that. So glad you got more Inkies. You so needed more. I know, Rita. I know. I was like, oh, come on, guys. Really? Why are these? Why do you have so many Inkies? Yeah, so, but they're doing really well. So I'm hopeful. Let's hope tomorrow we have a nice weight gain. So that'll be wonderful. I couldn't believe, I had been making gruel for them. They just didn't want any part of that at all. They did not like it. And what they're eating now is actually kitten food with baby food mixed into it. That's what they're eating and wanting. So there you go. Oh, that's Pelicans on hold. She has Praline on hold.
Who?
Right. Just
Who?
I think she means pelican, but that's funny.
Who?
That was just so funny. she meant pelicans on hold.
Dog cat.
Praline's not on hold.
Praline is not on hold. Ooh.
I do that all the time. I'll look up at you guys and say something, and I'll read something that one of you have posted, and then I'll say that, and that's not what I meant, but yeah.
I mean,
so.
if Megan really wants me to bring her for somebody to meet her, I guess I would bring her back.
But she might be lost in your home because your house is just so big. I mean,
Yeah,
there's like
I mean, I
multiple
don't know.
levels,
Yeah.
and oh.
Yeah.
Praline, I'm on hold on the phone, she meant.
Heidi, are you still out there? If you are still out there, what did you say the name of the toy, the bed? Is she still out there? She knew the name of the bed that we feed Ramsey, and I feed Ramsey.
Oh, that half
we
bed? Oh,
that we
gosh.
looked all over the place
We
for.
can't
We
find
can't
it, yeah.
replace it,
Huh.
and she knew the name of it.
Oh, wow. Gosh.
Heidi, calling Heidi.
Did I show you this morning?
Oh,
I got a picture like that too. It was so cute. Oh,
I
there it
I
is.
showed him on the camera.
Did you?
Yeah. I
That
couldn't
was so
believe it.
cute. All right. Well, oh. No, it's still there, Dark.
it's still there, Doc.
She's going to be, I can only hear what's happening at home. So there's your,
Yes, the blue egg bed.
the blue egg bed, yeah.
Yes, I still have Praline. I'll bring her up to the camera before I leave today.
I think this is a sign that Praline really just needs to go home with you. Well, I mean, she does go home with you, but. Watch the weather up there closely. Storm Prediction Center just upgraded the outlook over. Oh,
We will keep an eye on it.
okay. It's good to know.
Yeah. You have weather radios here, don't you?
We do.
Yeah, I do too. I have one at home.
Yeah. So, there
There
we
we go.
It is the Jedi mind trick.
I would love to make Praline a resident of my home. I would love it. But to be quite frank, 7 cats and the medical bills for 7 cats will bankrupt me.
She'll have to go get a second job.
Yeah.
Wait, because your
Wait.
first job's here.
Yeah, but
It's just
but
not paying.
I was getting ready to say. Gee whiz.
It just doesn't pay. Oh.
You know, with Callie having the peeing out of the box problem, she kind of busted my vet budget for the whole year a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And
understand.
somebody's
See you
peed.
ladies tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, Denise. Thank you.
Somebody's been peeing out of the box 3 days in a row. So I don't know whether we're back to having a problem or not.
Oh, awesome. Okay, thank
Yes,
you, Ruby.
great.
All right.
Yeah, if Ruby, if you can find me on Facebook and send it to me, that would be terrific.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going. I've got the 4 kittens back there that are just dying for a feeding right now.
And
So,
I've got to go pick up plates outside.
and there's no way I can't go back there and feed them and not have to. I get it all over myself, anyways, too. So.
She's really sweet. I mean, she was fine with my girlfriend's dog this morning until Nala went nose to nose with her. And of course, Nala is an English Mastiff.
Right.
Her paws are
Bigger than
bigger than
Praline.
my hand. Yeah, right?
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you around. All right. Do I need KMR sent? Ugh. I think we are okay on KMR at the moment. I've got probably, I've got quite a few cans left. Oh my, you found your bed and your bowls. Oh yeah, I think I've got plenty of cans right now. But I will let you guys know when I start to get low.
Yeah, because they go, we can't stockpile them too long.
Right, right.
We need stew, the delectable stews. instead of the bisques, we like the stews.
Yay, Jessie.
We don't have any of those in right now, and Alma particularly likes those.
She does like the stews.
So does Nyota.
Urgent needs. Let me see here. Very low on tuna, salmon, chicken. Chicken, I think we're completely out of, I believe.
There's some chicken in here, I think, but not
Well,
much.
I know. Oh, okay. So we got a couple.
There's a couple of cans of chicken, but not. Well,
Okay.
actually, this is mostly tuna.
Yeah.
And
I know this weekend we used 2 things of chicken,
Yeah,
and that was
one big
all.
can of chicken. So.
I think still low on the 6-inch plates. I know we keep getting them in, but you know they just kind of keep going. Fancy Feast adult can. The pate,
The
little
pate,
soups,
yeah.
perfectly chicken were out. Cat treats are always needed. Oh, thank you, Dark.
Oh, he's out the window there.
Nice. Oh, great, KP. That would really help. That would solve a lot of problems.
That would be good.
KP's gonna win the Powerball tonight, so everybody just think good thoughts.
Yep.
And FFRC is going to be secure.
No, we do not need any more black cats. We do not need any more black cats. We do not need any more tigers.
Yeah. No more black cats. Oh, thanks, Gaby. I appreciate that. Oh boy. Can you imagine? I like to sometimes sit and think. That'd be nice. Oh, that'd be wonderful. Okay. All right. Off to work. I gotta feed some babies. You got yourself a prize.
It was on the,
You must have been extra good this Easter.
yeah,
Same here, KB.
I just got born on it.
Sometimes it happens. All right, you guys are wonderful. We'll talk to you soon. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Pelican's on the bed.
Oh, he's on the bed now?